Well, it's been a while, but I figured I'd still share my piece on why I think Rockstar Games removed several dozen vehicles from Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's not because they're introducing more vehicles. For the record, this is my opinion, this is what I think, this is a theory. This has nothing to do with any article specifically saying this or whatever. The only thing that I used as a guide for writing this was up to a year ago or two when they removed many vehicles from the websites and from the game itself, and there was articles written about it. That's the only source I have for this, and the rest is my opinion. For years now, we've been hyping up for GTA 6, the massive Mystery 6 installment of a world record-holding game series, and with that hype, there's massive changes that can come underway, from game size content, what's staying in the game versus being removed at any moment's notice, and a handful of other stuff. I honestly think Rockstar removed all these vehicles for the sake of what's coming in GTA 6, from a relation to the real-world vehicles that have been updated and released by Overclock, also known as Koenigsegg, Dubashi, also known as Aston Martin, Toyotas, Mercedes, Fords, and others that all have their special fake place in GTA 5. While we all love these vehicles that were removed, think about what is probably coming, especially if there's real licenses in GTA 6 for manufacturers of these brands. The new Koenigsegg, the new Toyotas, the new Ford GT, the new Dodge Challenger, and don't get me wrong, many similar identical vehicles are in the game. However, they aren't, because the models and game release vehicles were up to years ahead of the newly released vehicles by these companies. So if it looks identical, it's coincidence. Graphics is another big reason I can think of. Honestly, I'm convinced that the GTA 5 graphics are cartoon-like compared to what we'll see in GTA 6, for two reasons. The game engine is from 2013, and GTA mods platforms alone have eye-catching and stunning visuals that make it easy to see why we could be seeing a game out of this world, because we aren't used to it even. Call of Duty does a hell of a job with the videos, but you can't use with the visuals, but you can't use the same technique for GTA because the engines aren't the same, the realism isn't accurate for dynamic effects in GTA as we know, and you can't have the attention to detail MW3 has in GTA without having a massive game size. And what's the point of it? How many of us stock AIs are on the GTA 5 map on a daily basis admiring freckles that have no determining factor on gameplay? Even the boost in AI for the police in GTA expanded and enhanced was eye-catching compared to the original 2013 launch edition, and there's far better AI than the expanded and enhanced before it even came out. My expectations for GTA 6 graphics are through the roof for the above reasons, especially when you consider how outdated GTA 5 is, despite how massive it was back then even. A lot of those changes are going to be in vehicle models and effects, and I guarantee you we'll be blown away. Because some redneck's going to have a Twitter rant fest if not, right? I honestly don't think that we're going to be, let down by the graphics, by the vehicles, by the game, by any sort of, lack of transparency that happens. Of all things, Rockstar Games and Take-Two have always been a very secretive company in terms of what they're doing with their game. There's been DLCs that I can't even imagine that have released since the game came out, and I got it with the PS3 bundle on launch. I know the game inside and out. I've owned everything in the game on multiple accounts, not hacking, and there's a lot of changes that need to be made, and while I don't have that video out because there's been so much crap going on in the last years, and I mean literally years. I've been working on that video. I made that list probably 6 years ago. I started, and I haven't touched it in 2 or 3, and none of those things have necessarily changed. But when you think about everything that there is today, what we have technology-wise, what NVIDIA has, when you eliminate all of the backlash and all of the corporate crap and how much we all hate NVIDIA for their, abandonment of gamers, and how much we have issues with certain Intel processors, Intel Arc GPUs, certain PCs, certain Xboxes and PS5s and all that crap, and all of this, all the drama that circulates. There's nothing that compares to the finished product that these innovations create. It's mind-boggling if they weren't able to use this all to their advantage. Call of Duty has been a NVIDIA specialty forever, and the things that they do with it are truly astonishing, and NVIDIA's dumped gamers. They don't give a crap about us. And look at what they've done with NVIDIA products. And I'm not talking about what NVIDIA has done for the games. I'm talking about what the game developers have been able to do with NVIDIA products, which is a very big difference. And I honestly can't wait. I am scared. I am truly fearful of the trailer tomorrow morning and what it could have, what it might not have. You know, how enjoyable it's going to be and how many people are going to skip the campaign or the story mode because of main female characters or because of this or because of that controversy. But when you have the game in your hand, at least you know, metaphorically right now, because what are the odds there's going to even be a physical version of the game? When you have the game in your hand and you put it in, are you really going to be caring about what your friend says about it? No. If you want to know their opinion, you're going to ask. But everyone that hates it is going to be on Twitter instantly. No one's going to care about what they have to say. And a lot of people are going to jump on the bandwagon for anything that doesn't work or doesn't make sense. And I plan on ignoring that quite gratefully. Because I have high expectations and high hopes. It's all positive. I have no reason to even think that Take-Two or Rockstar Games is gonna let us down in any way, shape, or form, especially with the amount of issues that they've had with this game. And to be honest, I put them higher in my respect list than than Activision and Call of Duty and stuff. And that's not because of the Infinity Ward crap and MW2 crap and them not listening to players and skill-based matchmaking and all that crap. It's just because of the type of company it is. It's got a different, it's a different breed. And I have more respect for that, even though the game is far more vulgar, just because of how much pride they hold into it. They're more human, in my opinion. And again, that's not to say a judgment on Call of Duty or Activision or anything. It's just the fact that, obviously, Infinity Ward's got a screw loose, and you could tell that by even the fact that Sledgehammer's not done a ton of things that Infinity Ward did, and people couldn't be happier. And the reasons for the current issues that are in Call of Duty in MW3 are not Sledgehammer that has the control over that one, as it has been made very clear. So I honestly don't think that we're going to be getting let down. I think it's going to be amazing. I wish it wasn't 6 a.m. my time because I mean, at least I'm up all night anyways right now. But I can't wait to see what happens. I'm hoping to be mind blown. I'm waiting for it. Unfortunately, very anxiously. Makes my heart rate go up. But I am, I can't think of anything negative to say. So before anyone else does, sign out of Twitter, turning notifications off. Enjoy the trailer tomorrow morning. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it as much as I hope I do.